everybody, Vince Peary here, Kids Pastor of High Point Church, making you a quick video to introduce to you Joelle Osterwind. She's our new early childhood coordinator. Charity My Hair was in that role for several years. She recently transitioned out, and then as Courtney Walker was on her way to grad school and working full-time at Abundant Life Christian School, she kind of filled the gap for a little bit. Now Joelle is here and she's all in, and we're super excited for her time here at High Point. She's a part of the High Point family already. She was already part of the early childhood team of volunteers. I actually know Joelle super well because me and my wife Joanna and a group of people went to Zambia 2 summers ago now, right?
Yeah.
On a mission trip. So we actually spent like 6 or 7 days in the bush camping, doing evangelism to the local people, preaching, praying for people, seeing God do all sorts of amazing things. So I know Joelle super well, and I'm so excited that she's here and is going to be a part of the kids ministry team. So let's get to know her just a little bit.
I actually had the privilege of growing up in a Christian home. My parents were super loving and knew Christ. They actually traveled across the globe. They lived in Africa, and so I was actually born in Africa. They've shown me the love of Christ since day one. I grew up in Eastbrook Church, which is in Milwaukee. I actually went to school there as well.
And at Eastbrook, Chuck Moore,
yeah.
the principal of High Point Christian School, was actually the principal there. So he's known Joelle since she was a middle schooler, right?
Little kid, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a really cool community there. Then as I got into high school and college, I saw a lot of other people, my friends, just choosing a different lifestyle and things that I'd never really seen before, and kind of confused on how my family had made a different choice than these people that I saw living out their life. So I was forced to kind of make a decision between if I wanted what these people and my friends had versus what my family had chosen. So I really think my freshman year of college, that all came to a point where I sat down and I thought about what are all these people choosing and what is it leading to and where is their life going to go versus what is God telling me is true and what is right and what would that lead my life into. And so I ultimately made this decision to follow Christ and to choose what He had for me and what He had given to me, and realized that God had sent His Son for me and that the love that He had for me was greater than anything else that this world could give me. Ever since then, I've gone on tons of adventures. Like I went to Zambia and I've seen Him transform people's lives. It's been awesome.
So Joelle, you've already been part of the early childhood team. You've done early childhood ministry before High Point. What do you love about introducing preschool age kids to Jesus?
I am especially passionate about this age group just because I know from being in a human development major at UW that this is a crucial time for kids. It's when they absorb the most knowledge. They're absorbing so much information more than they ever will any other time in their life. And it's a time where we really get to pour in truth to them that is foundational for them making decisions later on in their life. Even I remember songs from when I was 3 and 4 that when I read a Bible passage, those songs come right back into my head. Just an awesome privilege that we have to pour into these kids right now.
Yeah, it's so good. Tell us about some of the leadership roles that you've had with kids and just in general since high school.
I actually have gotten to work at a camp the last 5 summers called Fort Wilderness, and it's been a really cool experience because I get to use the outdoors to show kids how incredible God is and the ways that He works, and also just sit down with them and read scripture and pour into their lives, which has been awesome. And then I work with NAVS on campus, which is a student ministry. I've led a lot of Bible studies, but also I have gotten to disciple student leaders who will then lead those Bible studies as well. So that's been an awesome opportunity to just raise up leaders in that community.
Thanks so much for watching this. We're so excited Joelle is here. We're so excited you're here. Get to know her. If you see her in the hallway, say hi, introduce yourself as a parent or a team member, and we'll see you later.